How to get more high-paying coaching clients without sending cold messages. In this video, I want to go through the exact system that will get ideal clients booking in calls with you every single day and actually converting into paying clients. Okay, and these book calls that you're going to be getting are going to be qualified. Okay, they're not going to be like, oh, what about this, I don't have the money right now. They're going to be qualified people who hop on calls, who willingly booking in calls themselves and actually want to buy from you. Okay, so you're probably stuck in the cold message grind right now, wondering where your next client is coming from, and that's not a good way to go about things. Okay, you feel like you have tried every template under the sun, but nothing seems to be working. Every cold message template under the sun, and you feel like nothing's working. I was here. Okay, I was sending cold messages every single day. I sent around 6,000 cold messages and didn't get any clients from it. So I know the feelings of sending cold messages, and you may have some clients. You may be doing all right for yourself. You may be getting some referrals from people. You may be around like 7 to 15k a month, but you just want to scale. You want to get more clients. That's understandable. Okay, you want clients who you actually love to serve and who you can actually have impact on. Okay, and that's completely understandable. And you're not going to get those types of clients when you're actually reaching out to them yourself. You're begging them to work with you instead of the other way around, instead of them begging to work with you. Okay, you want people to beg to work with you instead of you having to chase them all the time. Okay, and what you want is just more. You just want a way to get more high-paying clients and want to attract them rather than chase them. That's the goal for you. But how can you do this without sending cold messages? Like without sending a single cold message? It's actually very, very simple, and you don't need to overcomplicate things in this video. I'm going to go through exactly what you need to do, like the exact system. I'm going to run you through it. Okay, and what you need is something called a personal brand. And most people will scroll off here. Most people don't want to get on camera, but how bad do you really want to grow your business? Okay, if you actually want to grow it bad enough, you will get on camera, you will speak to the camera, you will post stuff online to get more attention onto you and your offer. Okay, and that's the only thing you truly need is a personal brand. A personal brand allows you to attract rather than chase. So you post one piece of content, it goes out to hundreds of people. Like, it's never going to go below 100 people. Okay, you're never going to reach less than 100 people. So this means you're literally sending 100 cold messages but with content, if that makes sense. Okay, you're going to people who you actually want to reach instead of doing it manually all by yourself. You're posting one piece of content, it's going out to a lot of people. And the best thing about content is you can literally post content of speaking about the things you love and get clients coming to you. Okay, it's really as simple as that. So you post content, you speak about the things you love, you speak about the things that's going to help your ideal client get from point A to point B, and they're going to end up paying you and investing into what you sell. Okay, and content builds a connection between you and your audience, and a connection leads to trust. And trust is the number one thing you need to sell somebody something. If no one trusts you but you have a load of attention, no one's going to buy from you. So content, you speaking directly to your ideal client, you giving them value, you helping them get to where they want to be, is going to build a connection. They're going to be able to trust you. And the best thing you could possibly do within your content is relate to your ideal client. So relate to what they're going through right now, because you've probably been through those things, because you're selling what you've done before. You've solved the pain yourself and you're selling that as coaching. Okay, because you've done it yourself before. So you know your ideal client because you're a coach. You know where they were, you know the pains they're going through, and you know where they want to be because you've been there yourself. So you are your kind of ideal client, but when you first started, if that makes sense. And speaking directly to your ideal client, relating to their pains, relating to where they want to be and helping them get there, is going to build a huge connection. And content just makes you an authority. Okay, so people will come to you every time they need help with something if you're posting content, and that just makes you an authority. You're seen as an authority within your space. Whenever they need help with, let's just say, for example, getting in shape, they will come to you. Let's just say that was just an example. Okay, so you need to be the authority within your space if you want more clients, and content does that because you're giving value. You're helping people for free. I know, for free, get their first couple of small wins, and then that's when they're going to invest into what you sell. What a lot of people don't realize is their ideal clients are literally on social media looking for a solution to their pains. Even if they're doing it subconsciously, they're looking for people to solve their pains. Okay, so you may think your ideal clients are not on social media. You may be one of them that's, oh, I do online coaching for these kind of people. They're definitely not on social media. I guarantee they are on social media. And yes, even the older people are on social media, okay? There's more and more older people getting on social media right now as we speak. So just look at this. How many people use social media? And this is in 2023, so a year ago. You can imagine how much it's gone up since then. In 2023, there are 4.95 billion people actively using social media in the world. That's insane. That's half the world's population, isn't it? That's insane. So your ideal clients are definitely on social media. If you say now your ideal clients aren't on social media, I don't know what to say to you, okay? Half the population is on there. So that your ideal clients are on there. Posting content will allow you to reach your ideal client who you're trying to reach. So posting one piece of content can go to thousands of people. Instead of sending cold messages, you're sending one. It's one-to-one marketing. You're doing one-to-many marketing. So you're posting one piece of content and it's going to multiple people. Okay, and as I said, your post won't get below 100 views. Like, even if it does, that's still like 50, 60 people you're going to. And that's more than you're sending cold messages in a day. Okay, so it's going to more people than you manually sending that all the time. And most of the people don't even see the cold message that you send. But all the people who are viewing the video will see your video because they're viewing it. Okay, so you're actually reaching more people. So posting one piece of content can literally go to thousands of people, and you only need a couple hundred or like a couple of people to buy your offer to actually scale. Because if you're selling high ticket, which you should be, like if you sell like a 5k package, you only need a couple of people to actually like scale to do heights and keep on adding some more people each month, and you're going to scale to the moon. Okay, so think about that. For example, if you think, if you are posting content right now and you're just like, I'm posting content, I'm trying everything, I'm only reaching like 1,000 people a day. You're reaching 1,000 people. You only need a couple of them to stay in your pipeline, keep on watching your content and buy from you to actually add a lot to your revenue. Okay, so think about it in that sense, that you are reaching a lot of people, but you aren't reaching a lot of people, but you're reaching your ideal clients, which is important to understand. Okay, and it will take you days to be able to send the amount of messages that you're sending, cold messages, by the way. It would take you days to do that with cold messages, but on social media you post one post and it goes to all those ideal clients that you're trying to reach. And by the way, most of the time you lot are sending cold messages, you're not actually looking at your ideal client. You're literally just picking random people and you're like, okay, yeah, let me try this cold message, see if they want it. So you're not going to you're not picking your ideal clients through cold messages. But with content, if you speak directly to them, you get your messaging dialed in, you're going to reach your ideal clients and they're going to pay you. Okay. And what I want to speak about next is a lot of online coaches go wrong when it comes to creating content. Okay, they try and go viral. So if you are posting content at the moment, well done, you took the first step. That's amazing, because I know it's hard to first start. When I first started, I was scared to everyone see it, but now I'm just like, who cares? You took the first step, but you're still doing something wrong, and that's okay, because we all did it. But you try and go viral because you think viral means status and you think viral means clients, but it actually doesn't. Okay, so I was going viral. I was getting 10 million views a month on social media back in 2020, and I was trying to sell my fitness offer, everything like that, and it just didn't work. Okay, because I was going to random people, I was going viral, I was thinking of the next viral idea instead of helping my ideal client get from where they're at and get them a small win for them to trust me and buy from me. Okay, so that's what your content should do. Your content should help your ideal clients get a small win, so they trust you, and so they're like, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about, or this girl knows what they're talking about. I wonder what's within their page. You just got to intrigue them for more, get them small wins and intrigue them for more. That's all you got to do. So don't try and go viral, okay? Because it actually stops you from doing two things. Again, I've mentioned one, it stops you from speaking directly to your ideal client and helping your ideal client get a small win. But the other thing it stops you from doing is actually coming up with more content ideas, because you're always trying to think of the next viral idea. You're just like, will this go viral? Oh, it's not going to go viral. I'm not going to use that. But this is actually stopping you from helping your ideal client. So instead of trying to think of the next viral content idea, just think about how you can actually help your ideal client get from point A to point B, and just help them get a small win. Instead of trying to go viral, instead of trying to reach everyone, speak specifically to your ideal client. I guarantee this will make a huge difference, and you will start attracting people. So like, this is what most online coaches do. They think of an idea, they're like, no, it's not going to go viral, I'm not going to post that. But that idea could really help your ideal client, and that's the whole goal. That's what your whole goal of your content should be, to help your ideal client, to get them a small win, so they end up building up trust with you and paying you in the end. Okay, because another thing most people think is, when people follow you, they're going to buy from you straight away. They're not. Okay, it takes a long period of time to build up the trust needed to convert them into a paying client. Okay, it takes around 7 hours. It takes around 7 touch points. It takes a lot of time. So what I've noticed is when people come into my pipeline, and what I mean by this is when people follow me, come into my world of things, they watch my content for 1 to 3 to 6 months, and then they convert. Okay, so it's not straight away that people actually convert into paying clients. They need to watch your content, they need to get nurtured, they need to understand what I actually do, they need to understand how I can actually help, they need to be convinced that my process is the process they need to get from point A to point B. And all of that stuff takes time, okay, and a lot of effort with your content. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, don't think just because people aren't buying from you now that they won't buy from you later. It will. I actually have this thing up on my wall. It says today's work will create next year's results, and that's true, because you need to put in the work now, so ideal clients could come onto your page, who then can get nurtured throughout the year or throughout a couple months, and then buy from you. That's how it works. Okay, so truly just think of your ideal clients' pains and why they're experiencing those things, and also think of their wants, so their desired outcome, and why they truly want those things. And this is going to be super easy if you've done the thing that you sell before. So if you were fat and you've got in shape, you know the pains and struggles, you know where you want it to be. If you have an addiction and you've overcome that, you know the pains of having the addiction, you know where you want it to be. So it's so easy when you've done the thing that you're selling. So let's just say, hopefully you are doing the thing that you're selling, because you're an online coach, you should be doing that. But yeah, definitely use that as leverage. Use you as yourself, as your ideal client when you first started, as leverage, okay? And this will allow you to actually help your ideal client instead of just trying to be famous. And you can build your brand as well by doing this. Like, you don't need to go viral all the time to build your brand. Of course, it does build your brand quicker, but it's going to get random people following you. That's what you don't want, random people, trust me. Okay, you want ideal clients onto your page, okay? And what you need to realize is attention is nothing without a conversion. If you have attention, amazing, but you need a conversion. You need something to convert that attention into paying clients. So basically, you need something that builds up trust with those people to then convert them into paying clients, because trust is the number one thing you need to sell somebody something, okay? And again, this is another way most online coaches go wrong. They're just focused on putting out short form content. They think, oh yeah, I just post short form content every day, I'll get clients, I'll get loads of clients coming to me through that. But no, what you need to realize is short form content should be used to get attention, and that's it. And don't get me wrong, short form content is amazing, but it's amazing to get more attention, okay? So it's amazing to go out to more people to get more attention onto your offer, okay? But attention is nothing without a conversion. So again, if you have attention but you have nothing to convert that attention, you're not going to make any money, okay? And I want you to understand this rule, because it's really important, because it will literally prove my point of short form content does not convert people into paying clients. So the core premise of the 7-hour rule is that it takes 7 hours of cumulative interaction time between a lead and a company to build up the necessary trust, understanding and desire to want to buy your product or service. So basically, guys, people need to watch your content for at least 7 hours before they even consider buying from you. And I've said that before, but I'll say it again, okay, because it's true. Short form clips does not build up that 7 hours worth of trust. Well, it can, but it will take 420 videos. And that's a year and a half of posting content. A year and a half. I don't think you're going to be that consistent just to convert one person into a paying client, okay? So that's what you need to realize. Short form clips doesn't build up trust. It gets attention, yes, but it doesn't build up trust. And what will build up trust is longer form videos, because they're seeing you for a longer period of time. And I want to just give you some reasons why you need to start a YouTube channel. First of all, it builds up that 7 hours that's needed to convert a prospect into a paying client. Second of all, it builds a bigger connection, because they're seeing you for a longer period of time. They're seeing your personality a bit more, which is really, really important, because people buy from people. And next, the retargeting is insane. So when someone watches your content for like 1 second or a couple seconds, your YouTube content especially, it's going to keep on getting pushed out to them. And that's why I say with it, in what I have in my Instagram bio is a YouTube video, and this is a video sales letter. And this video sales letter just converts people into like book calls. But if people don't convert into book calls, they're just going to keep on getting retargeted by my content, because they've watched that one video. Okay, it's going to keep on retargeting them. It's going to keep on coming on their feed. And if this is the first time you've seen me, you're going to keep on getting my content now, because you've watched this far, and you only have to like watch 30 seconds worth of my content. It's going to keep on getting pushed out to people, and that's just how the algorithm works. So that's why YouTube is insane as well, because it's going to help people build up the 7 hours worth of trust needed, because they're going to keep on getting retargeted by the content. Okay, and last but not least, YouTube is an asset. And what I mean by this is, if you just post short form content, it goes out to people straight away, like an hour after you've posted. It goes into the algorithm, goes out, everything like that. And after a couple of days, it just goes away, and it never blows up ever again. You have to keep on posting to blow up, okay, to get more eyes onto your video. But with YouTube, you post one video, and a year later, it could blow up. And that's why YouTube's algorithm is insane. And another reason why is it's SEO based, and that's why it goes out to, that's why it can always be searched for. So if someone searches up, for example, again here, how to get your first paying client, like here, this video is gonna come up, okay? So it's so important. It's an asset, okay? YouTube is an asset, and it stays around forever. It keeps on going out to more people, and that's why you need to post on it. So everyone who's killing it online has a YouTube channel. As you can see, this guy, Wiz of Ecom, he's come about recently, and he's been doing super well. Hamza, especially, he's killing it. Trey Cochran, I could literally fill this up with people who are killing it on YouTube. And that's the thing, like Iman Ghazi, you can even put in there as well. But Alex Omozi, you could put in there. But everything about YouTube, everyone who's killing it online, I don't know if you notice this, have a YouTube channel. And that is for the reason that I just stated, okay? The longer period of time someone sees you for, the more likely they are to buy from you, okay? So we've established in this video, first of all, you need short form to get attention, long form to build up trust. So next, I just want to run you through the full funnel, the full magnify your content funnel, which will get you clients on literally autopilot. Clients coming to you, willingly booking in calls with you and wanting to pay you thousands, okay? So first of all, I want to run through the organic content side of things, so real quick. So you need organic content, as I said, short form content. You need an organic foundation before you do what I'm about to say, okay? So you need organic content on your page, giving value, speaking directly to your ideal client, having some personal things in your content as well. That builds up a huge connection. So definitely have those things within your content, organic content, but you really do need an organic foundation before you run an ad. And before I get into that, just make sure your messaging is dialed, make sure you understand your ideal client's pains, their wants, their fears, their frustrations, aspirations. Speak directly to them within your content. Position your solution as the new way to reach their goals. Help them overcome the I can't do it in their head, and also help them overcome the I don't have the time, money, resources, excuses that they have. Okay, so that's messaging sorted out. And the next thing you want to do is run a simple ad. And a lot of people, when I say this, they think, oh, the normal ads, you have to spend like $300 a day to get ideal clients onto your page who then opt into a VSL and then book in a call, then you have to dial them up and then set them on a call. No, I don't mean that, okay? What I mean is a simple Instagram ad to get ideal clients onto your page following you every single day, and then who you can reach out to and just set them on a call. But instead of having to go through a landing page, having to send them email campaigns, having to beg them to book on a call with you, phone them up, what this is going to do is this ad is going to get ideal clients onto your page, okay, who then get nurtured by your organic foundation that you have posted beforehand, who then get intrigued for more and move over to your YouTube channel and build up the 7 hours worth of trust. And the first YouTube video they should see is a video sales letter. And this is just a video going through your story, rubbing salt in the wounds of your ideal client's pains, giving them a solution to those pains, and then offering your offer and the call. So sell the call, not the service. Okay, and what this is going to do, again, the ad's going to get ideal clients onto your page. They see that you're speaking directly to them because your messaging will be dialed. They watch your organic content, move over to your video sales letter, may even booking calls straight away from this. Okay, some people are different. Some people don't need the 7 hours. They've already seen you beforehand. They just want to book in straight away. But if they don't, they're just going to keep on getting retargeted by your YouTube content that you post every single week. I highly suggest you post at least minimum once a week on YouTube. I do it every day because the reason why I post YouTube videos every day is because raw and authentic videos are winning. So I can literally set my camera up right now, like I'm doing, film this video, hardly do any editing to it, and post it. And that takes like an hour. That's it. Not even that. And that's why I post every day, because it takes an hour and it's going to get more attention onto me and my offer. It's going to nurture the attention I already have. And that's also another good thing about YouTube. It doesn't just nurture the attention from Instagram. It also gets more attention and builds up trust quicker with those people because it's on YouTube. Okay. And what you can also do is, again, there's a 7 hour rule, but there's also a 7 touch point rule. So people need to see your content from 7 different angles as well. Another way to hit them from another angle is email. Okay, so you can grab their email, because in some of your pieces of content, you can have something called a ManyChat sequence. And this ManyChat sequence is just optimizing for people to comment a keyword so you can send them over a free training. When they comment that keyword, it's going to send them over an automatic message, grabbing their email as well. And it's going to add it to your email list automatically, which is insane. Okay, and you can send them email campaigns, and you don't need to be a huge copywriter for this. All you really need to do is promote your YouTube channel. So the main goal is to get people over to here. You can promote your offer. You can show clients results. You can do all of that, okay? And that's what you truly just need to do, okay? You just send email campaigns out when you get an email from ManyChat. And this doesn't have to be a thing where it's like, oh, it's so important to do. No, YouTube is the main thing you should be focusing on. But email is another way to hit them from a different angle. And what you can also do to get more book calls is just reach out and have conversations with people who interact with your organic content, who follow you from your ad, who interact with your story. Just reach out to them and follow this simple 4-step framework. I like to call it the SDSC method. So you want to find out their situation, so where they're at right now. So see where they're at right now, and then desired outcome. So see where they want to get to. Okay, where do they truly want to get to? Then see what's stopping them from getting there. And along those 3 questions, well, there's going to be more than 3 questions, but it's just like that. They're going to reveal pain points where then you can offer the call. And what you want to do within your appointment setting is you don't want to sell the service. You want to sell the call. So you want to be able to incentivize them to book in a call with you. So it's not just going to be a call where you sell them your service. It's going to be a call where you actually give them value. So you can be like, oh yeah, I could definitely help you with this. I just took my client from point A to point B, and I would love to arrange a call where we can run through how you could do the same thing. Just a free call going through it in detail. If you're down, we can book that in. So something like that. It's just selling the call, not the service. And then on the call, you can sell the service. You can set the frame of the call. You can say, yes, I am going to give you value, but I'm going to be straight up. I will offer my offer at the end, and we can go from there. So that's how you do it, okay, guys? So don't overcomplicate things. And that's the SDSC method. So start conversations with everyone who reaches out. And when people try and book in calls, they can go through something called a book a call form. And this book a call form is full of qualification questions that your ideal client's going to go through and answer. So you only have to hop on with people who are qualified. So you're not going to waste your time hopping hopping on with unqualified people. You're going to book in calls with qualified people who are willing to pay you thousands. As I said, they're going to be willingly booking in calls with you, because you're not just going to get booked calls by having conversations. You're going to get booked calls from YouTube. You're going to get booked calls through your VSL. You're going to get booked calls through your email. You can also have Instagram stories where you post 1 to 5 times a day, post lifestyle, post your offer, etc. And you're going to book in from there. And you're only going to have to hop on calls with qualified people. Okay, and what you can do after is have a pre-call sequence, and this pre-call sequence is basically just reminding people, email and text reminders to show up to the call, and also email and texts sending them over your video sales letter just in case they didn't watch it, because again, they could be booking in calls from any other angle like email, conversations, YouTube, etc. And also sending them over a video going through all your clients' results in detail, so they're warm before the call, and so that it literally guarantees the close. Okay, so yeah, this is everything that I would implement if I were you to get more high-paying coaching clients without sending cold messages. All you truly need, guys, is some sort of social media presence in 2024. And building a personal brand isn't one of those things where it just goes up like all at once. And anyone telling you that they can gain you followers or make you go viral or build your brand in like 2 weeks, don't listen to them. And you don't want that anyway. Okay, trust me, you don't want that, because you're going to get randoms. You're going to get randoms on your page every single day, and that's not a good thing. And that's exactly why Alex Hormozi changed from being broad with his content to niche content. He spoke about desserts, gym, dating, and business, and people were unfollowing him for that. They weren't watching his content. But now he's changed to niche content, and he's speaking about business. He understands his ideal client, which is from 3 businesses from 3 to 10 million range, and he's speaking directly to them. It's more complex content that he's posting now, okay, because he's going niche, and that's exactly what you should do. Okay, so you can still build a big following with a niche audience. Okay, because niche is still big in some people's eyes. So like, if you, let's just say for example, you have 10k followers, that's still quite big, okay, but you still have a bigger niche that where you can grab all of their attention and they can follow you as well. So like, there's 7 or 8 billion people in the world. Like, you can get 100,000 of them who are niche, okay, who are your ideal clients. Okay, so you still can build a following with this as well. So anyway, hope you got some value from this video. If you are an online coach with a solid offer, you're making at least 7k a month, and you want to get more clients, you want to get 15 to 30 qualified book calls every single month on your calendar, all done for you. So all you have to do is film every single month. If you're interested in that, just book a call with a second link in the description. If you just want some more information about what we do, you can click the first link, and it will take you over to a video explaining what we do. And yeah, hope you got some value from this video. Subscribe, everything like that, and peace.